In order to make today's contest as enjoyable as possible, please represent your school and the community in a positive and respectful manner. That means follow the rules, speak and act responsibly, and show courtesy and respect for your fellow fans, the officials and coaches, the administrators and authority figures, and of course, your team and opponents. Let's make today's contest great by remembering to respect the game. The officials assigned to tonight's contest have been selected and assigned according to the procedures adopted by the Ohio High School Athletic Association along with the Frontier Athletic Conference. Tonight's officials include Mr. Jose Travis, Mr. Donald Paul II, and Mr. Jeffrey Raymond. And now, before we play the national anthem, ladies and gentlemen, on Tuesday evening, early in the game, our all-conference and all-district performer suffered a broken ankle. His Tiger teammates, coaches, students, and our Tiger Nation would like to thank Bryson Badgley for a great junior year, and we wish him healing and health as we look forward to his senior year next basketball season. Number 11, Bryson Badgley. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise, remove your caps, and join in singing as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner. And now it's time to meet the teams. We'll begin with our visitors for this evening on the scoreboard, the Panthers of Miami Trace High School. First, the non-starters. Number 2, Hayden Hunter. Number 3, Bo Little. Number 11, Dylan Bernard. Number 23, Cyrus Keplinger. Number 32, Ethan Steele. And number 35, Logan Rogers. And now, the starting lineup for the Panthers of Miami Trace. A senior, wearing number 1, Cameron Moore. A senior, number 5, Braden Osborne. A sophomore, number 20, Isaiah Reisinger. A senior, number 21, Keegan Terry. And a sophomore, wearing number 33, Andrew Guthrie. The Panthers are coached by Mr. Rob Pitzer and assisted by Mr. Corey Patton and Mr. Alan Mattam. And now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, on your feet for your McClain Fighting Tigers! We'll begin with the non-starters. Number 11, Bryson Badgley. Number 12, Lyle White. Number 13, Jace Allison. Number 20, Isaac Carroll. Number 22, Evan Miskell. Number 24, Seth Wise. Number 33, Andrew Newland. number 44, Christopher Starkey. And the glue in the locker room, student assistant, S.J. Adkins. And now it's time for your starting five. Junior, number 10, Preston Saunders. Senior, number 15, Camden Clausen. Junior, number 30, Braden Wright. Junior, number 32, Kendall Tony. And a junior, number 42, Wesley Potts. The Tigers are coached by Mr. Joe B. Stewart and assisted by Mr. Marcus Coleman.
We are live here for tip-off between McClain Tigers hosting the Miami Trace Panthers here in FAC action. I am Jared Haynes alongside
Cody Jeweleret.
It looks like Tony and Guthrie will be there to tip.
Pretty significant size.
Yes, Miami Trace comes in with a lot of size. Key things tonight, the Tigers without junior guard Bryson Badgley, and Miami Trace is without their senior leader, Logan Rogers. Moore, he's trapped by the Tigers. Gets to the wing to Reisinger. Reisinger guarded closely by Clausen. Cross court to Terry. Terry guarded by Tony. He brings it to the middle. And we're going to have a blocking foul on the Tigers.
I'll tell you what, man, number 42, Wesley Potts, he was doing a good job face guarding Big Guthrie down there in the post.
Right. Tiger foul on Braden Wright. That'll be his first, team's first. Reisinger to get it in. He gets it to Osborne. Osborne to Guthrie. Back to Osborne. Maybe a little travel got away with, and he scores. 2 points for Braden Osborne. Preston Saunders will bring it across the timeline to Clausen to Potts. Got some cutting action in the middle. Top to right to Clausen. And we're going to have an offensive foul.
Yeah. Who was that on? I didn't see.
We're going to have 42, Wesley Potts. He was just setting a screen down low. Maybe got caught throwing a little shoulder and elbow. Moore to inbound it to Reisinger. He's going to bring it across. He's guarded by Clausen. High ball screen, Osborne. Good defense by the Tigers. Osborne into the lane. Shows up an errant shot. Gets his own rebound. Back to Moore for three. No good. Rebound by Wright. Tony's going to bring it up quickly for the Tigers. Back out to Saunders, across court to Clausen. Clausen back to Saunders. Tony going to work it on the right wing. Back up top to Wright. Saunders looks in the post, back out top to Tony. He drives, takes it inside, no good. Rebounded by Reisinger. Reisinger brings it down court, gives a little fake to Moore. Moore takes it baseline, goes up with it. And we got an offensive foul. Great job by Braden Wright being in position. Be Cameron Moore's first. You're right. Great pace to start of this game, Cody. You're really getting up and down. Great ball movement for the Tigers on offense.
Yeah.
It looks like Miami Trace is going to bring a little 1-2-2 full court pressure with 6'8" Guthrie on top.
That's interesting with the big boy up top.
We get it to the middle of Saunders. Saunders across the Potts. And pressure, we broke it. Kendall Tony gives it to Preston Saunders. They're going to set up the offense. We're playing a little 4-out, 1-in. Clausen on top. Bouncing the floor here. Back out the right. To Potts. Potts back to Clausen. Lots of action here in the Tigers offense. Clausen to Tony. Back over to Clausen. Potts on the right wing. Oh, he gives it inside to Maybe got away with a travel there.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's going to be Tigers ball. Of course, Tigers being without Bryson Badgley, which is their leader on offense. Last time these two teams met, he led the Tigers with 16 points. Clausen to inbound it. He gets it up top of Bright. Wright did not play last time these two met. He was quarantined. Clausen over to Potts. The wing to Tony. He's got one-on-one. He skips it to Saunders. He's going to put the shot up. It's off. Rebounded by Kendall Tony. Back out to keep the possession alive for the Tigers.
Good rebound.
Yep. Clausen back to Tony. Braden right on top. And, you know, one thing you're going to get from McClain team is they're going to work hard. Saunders tried to force a pass into the post. Moore comes down with it to Terry. Terry back to Moore. Reisinger fires a long three. It's no good. Clausen with the rebound. He brings it up the left side to Tony. Tony cross court to Saunders. Last time these two teams met, Reisinger for Miami Trace was injured. So a little different look. Both teams playing without some significant offense on the floor. They've also gained something from last time. Last met on December 11th. Tigers victorious 52-36 at Miami Trace. Saunders on the right wing. Back up top to Wright. Wright to Potts. Screen down, got Saunders. Speed to Wright. Braden Wright. 2-2 ball game here. Reisinger brings it across. He's guarded closely by Clausen. To Moore. Moore up top to Osborne. Big guy working hard inside. Reisinger's going to fire up another three, and he will get that one. They're back with that 1-2-2 action. Clausen on top. Over to Saunders. Saunders forces a pass cross court to Potts. He saves it. Back to Wright.
Good ball movement.
Right to Saunders to Tony. Back to Saunders, and we're going to have a foul. It's going to be a Miami Trace foul. Number 21, Keegan Terry, his first, team second. Into the Miami Trace lineup, number 2, Hayden Hunter, and number 32, Ethan Steele. Clausen set to inbound it. Again, we got a Miami Trace 5, McClain 2, here with 3:37 left in the first. To Kendall, and he tries to force a pass, but it's going to be off of Moore's hand. Moore's really trying to get that the other way, but pretty sure it hit his hand. Clausen to inbound. He gets it to Tony. Going to dribble out top, and the Tigers are going to reset their offense. Saunders to Clausen, back to Saunders. Inside to Wright to Tony. Tony finds Potts at the high post. Clausen's going to work one-on-one. Back to Saunders. Miami Trace bringing some good defense to Clausen. He's going to fire up a three, and it goes. It just caught a little bit of that basket and rolled right back in, and we'll tie this game up 5-5 with 3:05 left to play here in the first. Reisinger on top, he pulls up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Saunders, and we're going the other way fast. Saunders to Clausen, he's going to drive. Oh, and we're going to get a traveling violation.
Got to put that ball down first.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Checking into the Miami Trace lineup is number 11. Dylan Bernard. Bernard is a 6'6" senior.
They really have a big team.
Yeah, well, I'm looking at this roster, and I want to go up and size these kids up because I don't know that they're that big. Reisinger brings it across the timeline. He gets it to Steele, top of the key. Dribble a handoff to Moore. Moore working on Saunders. Great defense by Preston Saunders. Up top to Hunter. Hunter's going to drive right. He dishes to Moore, who fires a three from the corner. It's no good. Rebounded by Hunter. Hunter dribbles baseline to Bernard, who fires up a three, and it is good. 8-5 Miami Trace with 2:19 left here in the first. Clausen to Tony. One thing I've noticed about Miami Trace is they're really subbing in and out right here, and the Tigers have yet to sub, so we'll see if that's a factor. Tony out on the right. He's guarded by Steele, giving some room. Saunders by Moore to Clausen on the left wing. Clausen top to right. Tony working the dribble. Potts top of the key. He's going to take it strong. Oh, it's no good. Rebounded by Steele for the Panthers, and they're coming the other way fast. Hunter comes the other way. He gets it to Reisinger. Back to Hunter. He's working. Bernard already hit 1-3. Oh, short. Rebounded by Clausen. Clausen going to bring it up the left side. In the first meeting, but
good cut.
Oh, cut by Saunders, and they find him. They allow him to sleep a little bit with a cut, and we find him for an open basket. Reisinger brings it across the timeline. High ball screen by Steele to Hunter on the left side. Steele inside, guarded by Wright. It bounces around, and it's going the Tigers' way. Good defense.
It was. Very good defense.
Checking in for the Panthers. Keegan Terry's back in the lineup.
3 of them coming in.
Along with Raiden Osborne, and they get the big man Guthrie back into the lineup. So Coach Pitzer really working the subs early, getting his kids some rest. And it looks like the Tigers might be sending their first substitute at 51 seconds left here in the first quarter to the scores table. Saunders to Potts. Potts will give it to Tony on the curl cut. He takes it inside, maybe a little contact. Guthrie, but anyway, Hunter the other way. Hunter, pull up from the free throw line. It won't go. Working inside is Bernard on Tony. Tony gets a rebound. Tony to Saunders. We got 25 seconds left here in the first quarter of play here at McClain Gymnasium. The visiting Panthers do lead 8-7.
So let the clock burn.
To
right
Potts. Yep, I think Coach Stewart wants one shot. Hopefully he gets that from his young Tigers. Right inside, he puts it up on Guthrie. It's gonna go. Braden Wright, and that's one thing, Cody, we need is Braden Wright to be looking to score tonight.
Absolutely,
And at the end of the first quarter, the Tigers 9, Miami Trace 8. So far, Cody, in this ball game, we've seen a little up and down, kind of runs both ways. Tigers being very patient on the offensive end, looking for the cutters and kind of settling in here.
Sure. Yeah, and I think that just in that first quarter alone, I think that Greenfield definitely has a little bit edge on the quickness, whereas Trace has the size. So
right. Yep.
We'll see how that transpires these next 3 quarters.
Right. And Coach Pitzer try to come out with some full court pressure. I thought McClain handled it well.
Yeah.
And it is not a factor so far. I think you think of a big team coming in where you're not as big. I think we're rebounding well. It's just not a factor right now. Now, one thing I think to keep note would be the amount of kids that Miami Traces went with here in the first quarter. They went deep into their bench. I think they've went 7, 8, maybe 9 even deep.
Yeah, and I think 9's the number, yeah.
Right, and McClain gets their first sub of the night. Lyle White into the lineup. He's a senior. So, again, yeah, so far, great game. Good matchup. 2 teams with out there leading scorers tonight.
A lot of adversity, adversity.
Being an ex-player of Coach Stewart, what do you think, I don't know if you've ever been in a situation where I know Coach Stewart, he kind of rallies his troops, and I heard him on the radio the other night, but, getting Bryson down, Stewart, Coach Stewart's a good leader. He's going to get his kids up. They're not going to quit. They're going to come back and battle. And
the number one thing with Coach Stewart is you're going to play defense.
Right.
That's the one thing, man, and that's what these boys have done.
Yes, they have. So Miami Trace coming out in a 2-3 zone. Saunders in the corner. He's going to dribble back out top. Cross court to Potts. Looking inside. Corner to Saunders. Ooh, I thought he was going to pull that. He's going to bring it back out top and reset the offense. Saunders to Potts. Short corner cut by Saunders. Back out top to Tony. To White. White to Saunders. And again, we're just moving the ball around the perimeter here. We need to get the ball inside.
Ooh, about through the
and
way.
Kendall Tony out to Saunders. Man, I thought maybe he got away with that, but they're going to call travel. Now, One thing, key 2-3 zone. It's easy to call when you're up here.
Right.
When you're down there on the sidelines, it's not always that easy. But I'll tell you what, we need to get the ball inside and make that defense shrink and then expand.
Exactly.
We can't just pass the ball around the perimeter.
That is
Terry
correct.
to Reisinger, who can shoot the ball. It's short. Good box out by Braden Wright. And Saunders will bring it down to White. Lyle White will bring it up top. Set up the offense, dribble handoff to Kendall Toney on the right side. Mishandles it, regains control. Kendall on top will give it to Preston. Saunders behind the back between the legs. Guarded closely by Terry to Potts on the wing. Back out top to Preston. He'll give it to Kendall in the corner. He's going to fire up a three. Hits the back of the iron. No good. Braden Wright comes down with it to keep the possession alive. Lyle White to Saunders, who gets inside a pass to right, and it is blocked.
That was a good offensive play, but even better defense.
So great play by Osborne for the backside block. That should stay Tigers basketball.
I think Guthrie's a little confused here.
Yeah,
There he
and
comes
more back into the lineup for Miami Trace. So, yeah, good possession. Tigers attack it with a little penetration, get a nice opposite block look. Just a good defensive play, recovery by Miami Trace. So Toney with it out top. He's going to dribble, penetrate, kick to Lyle White across the half. He gives it up to Potts. Potts will take it inside. It's tipped. Back in the possession of the Tigers, and Kendall Toney will bounce pass inside to Braden Wright. He's going to work on Guthrie.
Yeah.
And we're going to get a foul.
That's right. Attack the big boy.
Yeah, the story of the night is Braden Wright.
Man, he's playing good ball right now.
He is, man. He's really going nose to nose with their post players. He's got a little bit of a size advantage as if we go roster-wise, Braden stands at 6'4" to Guthrie, who's 6'8".
So they're probably about 6'7" and 6'3".
Right, yeah. So we're going to roster size is what I said, yeah. So Wright puts up the first shot here, and it's good. Yeah, it was always a trick there. They would ask you, what's your height?
I'd always say 6'6".
Yeah, right. Braden Wright good on the first one.
Nate Luke would always say 6'2".
Yeah, right, yeah. Wright's good with the second. So Braden Wright with 6 points on the night. The Tigers lead 11-8 over Miami Trace with 5:58 left here in the second quarter of play. Osborne with it on the right wing. Guarded by Wright. He drives, kicks to Guthrie. Guthrie's going to put up about it's no good. Rebounded by Toney. Toney's going to bring it down. Big guy showing a little range there. Kendall Toney showing some maturity there. Going to set up the offense. He takes it to the left wing between the legs, takes it inside. Oh! Wow, little contact there, but still, great play by Kendall getting the ball to the basket. Hunter's going to pull up the three, and it is good. So Hayden Hunter with the pass from Reisinger. Going to tie this game up at 11 apiece. Coach Stewart hollering out the directions. Clausen will bring it up to the top. Setting the offense up to White. Oh, he got away with a little mishandle there. Toney cross court to Clausen. High post there's Potts. It's going to go back up top. The Miami Trace faithful here shouting defense. Clausen with the shot up. And Braden Wright again with the rebound. They're going to say it's a clean block. We got some hustle on the floor. And Miami Trace is going to come. It's Hunter the other way.
Good stop.
He's struggling with the dribble. Lyle White with the pressure. And we're going to get a foul call. Oh,
good defensive play.
Very disheartening. But officials will do that to you. So Lyle White with the hustle foul. Nothing to be down about there. That was just a great hustle play. We get that going the other way. It's 2 points.
That's right.
Terry to Hunter. Guarded closely by McClain's Kendall Toney. Kendall doing a good job. Maybe a travel they got away with. Osborne's going to fire up a three. It won't go. Guthrie. They're going to keep it. Miami Trace. So Tigers playing extremely hard. Hunter to inbound it. He's to Osborne. Guarded by Wright. Shot up. Good. Nice little fadeaway there on the block. Good defense by Braden Wright. And we're going to have a timeout on the floor. Coach Stewart.
So with,
Miami Trace 13, McClain 11 with 4:09 here in the second quarter.
I'll tell you what, this is my first time watching the Greenfield boys play, and I'm really impressed with Wright. I mean, he's really playing hard.
Yeah, you know, we kind of missed him the first time we played Miami Trace. He was not there, and brings a lot to the table. One thing that I think a key that has to happen with the loss of Badgley is we got to have somebody to be aggressive.
Sure.
And Braden Wright is just doing that tonight. He is forcing some things inside, putting some pressure on Miami Trace, and you know, very intelligent kid, smart player, and doing a great job for the Tigers tonight.
I like to see him take the Guthrie boy outside and penetrate in.
Right, and you know, the story tonight's been, you know, for Miami Trace, been guard play.
Yeah,
I mean, Reisinger, I think, with 3. Osborne with 4. You know, the Bernard kick did come in and hit 3. Miami Trace has 3 threes on the night.
Yeah.
So we got Lyle White, triggers it to Tony, who turns it over. Lyle White hustling, gets it back.
I like it.
Oh, it's bouncing everywhere.
I love it.
And then we go. We got Cam Moore with it. He gets it into the big boy Guthrie. Cross court to Osborne. It's tipped. Oh, I thought Hunter was going to fire that one from real deep. Hunter to Osborne. Shot fake. Back to Hunter. It's just two-man game here. Oh, Hunter in and out.
Good.
Rebounded by Moore. No good.
Job.
Rebounded by Potts. Lyle White brings it down the right side of the court. There's a lot happening right there.
A lot of aggressiveness.
Well, a little two-man game, dribble back and forth, and Lyle White skips it to Tony, who went off Tony's hands.
You got to make angle passes in basketball.
Right.
You know, make those parallel passes.
Tell you what, Hayden Hunter is playing really well right now. I just like his intensity. They got his hand on that, caused it to tip off of Kendall. So Guthrie will take his seat to Bernard. Bernard hit a 3 from a left corner earlier. Hunter brings it across. Guarded by Clausen. He's going to penetrate. Man, I like for the ref to look at his feet when he picks it up.
Yeah.
Moore back up top to Terry. He fakes it across. Terry.
There you go. Good.
Oh,
Ooh,
Saunders.
Good pass.
Whoa,
Good.
he's going to go. Big boy's going to go up like he's going to dunk it there, it looked like. So 2 points for Saunders. He turns that turnover into 2 points.
He's smiling. I think he wanted to punch
hey,
it.
man. I mean, let's look at the – I mean, you got up, big boy, but hey, right – guarded by Osborne. Osborne forces it inside, gets his own rebound, back up. Rebound by Tony. It's batted around in possession of Clausen. 13-13 with 2:32 left here in the second quarter. McClain trying to get a lead. Preston sets up the offense to Tony. Short corner to Wright. Back out to the wing to Tony. Back on top to Saunders. To Clausen, who's going to fire up the 3. And a senior hits off the front, and there he is.
Good. There's the
Braden Wright.
We've been saying that name a lot today.
Yep, inside to Wright. He kicks it out to Clausen. Good inside out. Clausen will penetrate.
No.
Yeah, yep, foul.
Ooh.
So that's better than a travel.
Yeah, I thought he was about to call a travel.
There's a reason he traveled is what they say when you're a coach. So Braden Osborne, that's going to be his first.
Got 2 coming in for Trace.
14 foul. Reisinger back in the lineup and steal.
Yep.
Miami Trace is going to defend this OB in a 2-3, it looks like. And Potts wide open, step through, gets possession, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Steele. Ethan Steele gets it to Reisinger, brings it across the left side to Osborne. Back to Reisinger. Reisinger, fake pull up to Bernard, who's already hit 1 tonight. It's off the back of the iron, rebounded by Tony. Good work inside by Steele, but Tony was able to come away with that. Kendall quickly down, penetrates inside, kick the Clausen. Let's get him one.
Oh.
It's short. Good hustle again by the Tigers. Clausen to Tony. Tony thought he's going to penetrate there. Back to Clausen, to Saunders. Slow your feet down. To Potts, back to Saunders, who will pull the trigger this time off the back of the iron. Rebounded by Braden Osborne of Miami Trace. Reisinger will bring it down. He's guarded by Clausen. Going to left side, kick to Osborne. Osborne penetrates.
What we got here?
3 seconds. So a 3-second violation, and Steele's telling his coach, I was out, but, buddy, I was looking and you were in.
Yeah.
So maybe he hopped in and out, he thought, but his foot was in the paint. Unfortunately for Miami Trace, you only get 3 seconds in there. So under a minute here.
We got, what, a three-quarter press right here?
Right, yeah, they're doing the 1-2-2 again. Back to Kendall. Tony, he takes it down off the glass. No good, and Braden Wright. He puts it up. Wow, refs really letting some physical play go here.
Yep.
Oh, and stolen by Saunders. Oh, let's get up, big boy. And no contact. Tipped in by Potts. No good. Tony keeps it alive. 30 seconds to play here. We got a 13-13 defensive battle here at McClain High School. Moore back out top to Reisinger. To Bernard, who will pull the trigger on 3. And that is good.
They're really letting them play tonight.
Yeah, and a lot of things are happening fast. Clausen brings it across to Saunders, back to Clausen. Clausen dribbles, back to Saunders, gets inside. Bernard, Webb, I would hope there would be a foul call there.
He smiled. He knew he got
Preston Saunders doing a great job getting to the interior of that Miami Trace defense. And we got a foul on Bernard. That'd be Dylan's first.
Yes.
2.9 seconds left. We got Preston Saunders at the line shooting 2. In there in the second quarter. Miami Trace leading by 3. Off the rim, no good. So the Tigers got a chance to cut this lead to 2 before the half. Saunders up. The second win will go. Miami Trace it quickly the other way. Reisinger. Oh!
Hits the light.
And I guess you could say he's shooting lights out.
Lights out.
He hit the light. So we're here at halftime at McClain High School in this FAC action where the visitors from Miami Trace have a 2-point lead, 16-14 on McClain. For first half thoughts, Cody.
Good, hard-fought game right now going on. Good defensive battle.
Yes, that it is. Offensively, not much to write home about. Defensively, both defenses really making it a hard battle for the other team's offense, kind of making it ugly, so to speak.
Sure.
So, but again, you got a 16-14. Anytime Miami Trace and McClain meet, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. We got leading for Miami Trace right now with 6 points is Dylan Bernard. He's hit 2 threes, the 6'6" senior. He's followed by Braden Osborne, who I think is just, played extremely hard.
Yeah.
He's got 4 points on the night. Hayden Hunter, who's had a really good night for Miami Trace as well, has got 3.
Yep.
And then Isaiah Reisinger has 3 points. Back over to the McClain, we got 3 kids in the scoring column thus far, and they go as follows. Braden Wright, who's had a heck of a first half with 6 points. Preston Saunders, who kind of came on late there in the second quarter with 5. And Camden Clausen, who bounced that 3 home for 3 points. So, the Tigers, first time these two teams met, the Tigers did have Bryson Badgley, and Miami Trace had Logan Rogers, which 2 all-league performers. And the Tigers were victorious 52-36. Saunders did have 13 in that game. We were without the services of Braden Wright, so he has brought a lot tonight.
I'd definitely like to see Saunders penetrate and drive more there, like he was there at the end of the
Right.
second
And,
quarter.
we weren't doing a very good job at attacking that zone there.
Yeah.
We started getting the interior of that zone, and I thought we've seen a lot more things happen in our favor.
Right.
The first time these two teams met, Cameron Moore had 11 points. He has yet to score for the Panthers today. And Guthrie had 9. He, again, has not scored. So the Tigers doing a pretty good job at taking away what worked for the Panthers the first time these two teams met.
Yeah.
So just a few things coming up here. Again, the Tigers basketball team is 8-4 on the season, 2-2 in the conference. And I believe Miami Trace is yet to win a conference game. Of course, they've only played maybe 3 conference games.
Yeah.
So next game for the Tigers will be tomorrow night as they host Circleville. That will be a night that we honor our seniors here at McClain High School. That game is JV tip-off at 6 o'clock. If you want to tune in tomorrow to, I believe Eastern Brown has a live stream, The girls will play at Eastern Brown against Western Brown in the Southeast versus Southwest Showdown. And that's a 12 o'clock start. And again, you can tune in to Eastern Brown's high school page. They will have that streamed. Okay, gotcha. We'll be right back after this.
We got a
All right, we're back here at McClain High School. Miami Trace leads 16-14. Getting ready to start the second half FAC action. Wrestling was victorious in a tri-meet on Thursday night, defeating Hillsborough and Paint Valley here at home. They're back in action tonight, actually at West Jefferson. They started that match tonight, or meet, I guess you would say, at 5 o'clock. The swimming Tiger Sharks are in action on Thursday. The boys were 51-43 victorious over New Richmond on the road, and the ladies fell in a close meet, 45-49. They're back tomorrow here against River Valley. In bowling, they're back in action Monday at home, which would be Highland Lanes against Washington Courthouse and Miami Trace. Again, if you didn't hear us before, Tigers will be back in action tomorrow night here at home against Circleville. JV game at 6 o'clock. That will be senior night. We're back in action. Hunter guarded by Saunders. Wow. So we're 9 seconds into play, and we got a foul on Preston Saunders.
Yeah.
It's his first, I believe.
Yeah, it is.
Saunders picks up the quick foul. So as much as we let go here in the first half of play, it looks like we're going to come right out and blow the whistle on a foul.
They're going to try to set this tone.
Osborne picks up his dribble to Guthrie. Guthrie guarded by Potts. Potts, man. Oh! Double dribble.
Yep.
Man. Wesley Potts denying Guthrie any access to the paint.
I think Guthrie should stay about 6 feet and close to the basket.
Well, he is a load. And you could tell by the look on Wesley Potts' face, it was a tad bit shade of red.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. They're going to come back out with this 1-2-2. It's tipped around right in the hands of Wesley Potts.
Oh, good defense.
Wow. And it's – wow. Terry is happy with himself for knocking that ball away. 2-3 zone shown by Miami Trace. Clausen to Saunders. Miami Trace has not won a game in the league yet. I believe on the year, talking to Coach Pitzer before the game, maybe they're 2-5, 2-4. Big win against Unioto.
They're young.
Well, they got a lot of seniors here, but they got some talent in the youth, definitely.
Yes.
Tony with the ball on the right side. It's inside to right. It's back to Tony, pulls the trigger. Oh, it looked good from where we were sitting.
And right.
He gets his rebound again. Braden Wright to Saunders, keeps his dribble alive. Clausen shows it to Tony. Tony penetrates, tries to feed inside. Ball's being tipped around in the hands of Braden Wright. The price is right. Braden Wright on top to Saunders. Saunders
Good
inside
steal.
the Potts. Yeah, we got a
Good
foul on
steal.
Terry with a little hold there.
That was a good steal in the post by Potts.
It's going to go against Hayden Hunter.
That's how you play the post, baby.
Yeah. They're really banging inside, the Tigers are.
Oh, you got a seal. You missed him.
It's still going to be
Let it
all
go.
right. Potts gets
There
it
you go.
to Saunders. 2-3 zone by the Panthers. Saunders crossover to Clausen. Clausen. Penetrate. Trying to make something happen here. Panthers kind of coming out, bringing some pressure. Kendall Tony alone on the right wing. After he just pulled that one, it looked good from where we were sitting. I wouldn't mind it if he'd shoot it again. Back up top to Clausen. Pass fake inside to Tony. Saunders gets it to Tony. Nice little fake.
Good.
Inside with the left hand, no
all
good.
right. It's all right.
Rebounded by Hunter. Hunter's going to bring it down for the Panthers.
Play some defense here now,
To
boys.
Terry. He's going to the bucket hard.
Oh,
Hey, we got a charge call.
Yeah. Who was that? Nothing but
Take a guess. Braden Wright.
Oh, that boy is everywhere tonight.
Oh, man.
He's trying.
yeah.
He's trying to get that PTP, the primetime player.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, man. If we were picking a Nate Luke player of the game
right now,
you get a free tech gadget. it would be Braden Wright.
It'd be a battle bot.
Free 1 hour with Nate Luke.
Oh man, I'd rather sit the bench.
Yeah. Saunders pulls up the three. It's no good. Rebounded by Osborne.
It's not raining on this side.
Gets it up to Reisinger, who brings it across the timeline to Osborne. Rice Singer. Osborne's pass is tipped away, stolen by Saunders, who brings it down. Doesn't force anything. Potts, secondary transition here, back out top to Clausen. Kendall Tony, inside to right, back out to Tony. Good inside out. Let's get in there.
Look good from this side.
Man, I'll tell you what. Wesley Potts just working hard over there on the backside rebound, and he made Miami Trace hit it out.
Yeah. It's like there's a lid on this basket on this side.
That's right. So the Panthers will substitute in Bernard and Moore. Clausen taking it out.
Again, I'd like to see some more penetration.
Yeah, you know, the Tigers were really successful penetrating inside of that zone. You know, which I thought we were passing around the perimeter, but once we started penetrating deep inside, I thought we were really making some things happen. Right inside to Potts.
There you go.
Look out, Jimmy Jones.
Another good steal by Potts.
Yeah, again, you know, our post players are doing a great job getting position inside. Caught Bernard out of position, and the Panthers bring in steal. Clausen to trigger the inbound. Oh, right inside to Saunders. That was nice.
Gave him a no look.
Yeah, well, Saunders in there in the big boys land. He brings it out to the right side. He's looking to get it inside, back outside to Clausen. Clausen to Tony. Tony back to Clausen. 4:39 to play here in the third quarter. Tigers still down 2. No one has scored here in the third quarter of play. Downhill for Saunders. He loses a handle on it. Osborne will pick it up. And here comes Rice-Singer the other way. Rice-Singer to Osborne. Looking inside to steal. And, of course, Braden Wright hits it out of bounds.
We're almost 4 minutes in this quarter and nobody scored yet.
Right. We could call this a defensive battle, or we could call this lack of offense. You know, when you play this hard defensively, though, good things are going to happen. And we mentioned both teams playing without significant offensive players.
Right.
You know, the first time that McClain has taken the floor without having the services of Bryson Badgley. And, you know, fortunately for the Panthers, it sounds like Logan Rogers will be back in the lineup. He is just homesick. Bernard gets it in. He gets it back to Rice-Singer. Oh, he loses the handle on it. Regains possession. Gives it to Osborne.
Defense,
Man, I'll tell you what. Wesley Potts must have heard that we were he must want the tech gadget.
That's right.
Because ever since we mentioned that in the Nate Luke, 1 hour with Nate Luke, Wesley Potts has stepped up his play. He's getting a little jealous of Braden Wright.
Coach Stewart's got to be happy with his post players tonight.
Gosh, playing so hard.
Yeah.
And that's on top, you know. Usually your post players are inside. Potts is asked to play some defense out on top, and he makes something happen.
Yeah.
So foul against the Panthers goes to Braden Osborne. That's his second. Clausen on top of the key. To right in the corner, inside to Tony. He's got the left hand. He's on the left side. Hey, count the basket for Kendall Tony. I'll tell you what, being left-handed, you know, it's hard to guard, and Kendall just did a good job of staying long and, you know, forcing contact with the body and finishing. So he'll go to the line to get the old-fashioned three-point play.
For the lead. Got it.
Hey. Tigers on top, 17-16. Again, that foul's on Bernard. That's his third. Panthers fifth of the half.
Yeah.
Rice-Singer guarded tightly.
Ooh, that's a travel.
I was going to say.
Yep.
Can only take 2 steps.
He looked down at his feet like, why'd you do that?
Yeah. The 9 o'clock game tonight on ESPN, you can take more than 2 steps.
If you play with LeBron, you can take 6.
Right. Guthrie in the lineup. Going Bernard with 3 fouls is going to have a seat. Inside to Saunders. It looks as if Miami Trace, well, they're showing a 2-3 zone. Yes, they are. Inside to Potts, out to Saunders. Clausen triggers the 3.
Got him.
Yes, sir. 3-ball corner pocket. Camden Clausen.
You got Guthrie limping down the court.
Yeah, he kind of took a hard fall there on the rebound.
Yeah.
So Clausen with his second tray of the night. He's got 6 points for the Tigers. Rice-Singer to Guthrie. Gamble there by Tony. Kick out. 2 more. It's short. And here comes Saunders quickly the other
2
way
on
with 3
3.
minutes left to play here in the third quarter. The Tigers
Nice
with a
spin.
4-point lead.
Got-
Saunders goes up. Ooh, no contact evidently.
Wow.
Rebounded by Reisinger. He comes down the right side. Miami Trace taking a nice slow pace the other way. Reisinger, just a sophomore, doing a great job of controlling the point. Osborne, steal. Steele gets possession. It's 2 points for Mr. Steele. Ethan Steele with 2 points on the night. That's his first 2. Miami Trace showing the 1-2-2 right in the middle to Tony. On the left side to Clausen. Let it go, big boy. It's short. Rebounded by Braden Wright. Oh, and they're going to call it a tie-up. Jump ball possession arrow is in favor of McClain. So the Tigers will keep the basketball on their end of the court. Hayden Hunter in the lineup for the Panthers. Clausen set to trigger it in. Out to right, kind of the safety valve on top, and Coach Stewart will set up his offense.
There you go. Good
Skip
pass.
to Clausen for 3.
Oh, it
It's
looked
off the back of
good.
the iron, but you know one thing about the Tigers tonight,
Hustle.
they got to be winning this rebounding battle.
Yeah.
Second chance opportunities have killed the Panthers, and Kendall Toney triggers one. It doesn't hit anything. Rebounded by Steele to Reisinger. Reisinger walks it up. Pitzer maybe wants the pace a little. Hey, Hayden Hunter hits the transition too. It looks like Coach Pitzer wants his team to push the ball a little bit more. So just like that, it's 20-20 with 1:39 left here in the third quarter, and we're all knotted up. So timeout, Coach Stewart wants to settle his kids down a little bit. Again, he's went with 5 kids this corner. They're a little tired. He wants to get them a breath, and Coach Pitzer's telling his kids, let's push the ball.
Yeah. I mean, well, he's putting 8, 9 kids into the game.
Yes,
I mean, that's
yes, definitely. So here in the quarter, Hayden Hunter hits a big shot there for the Panthers. Right before that, Ethan Steele had a nice seal backside for 2 points. So tomorrow at noon, the girls travel to Eastern Brown. They take on Western Brown at 12 o'clock. The JV Tigers were victorious tonight. I believe the freshman fell in a close one. But we have, the price of admission tonight. There's not many people here because of COVID-19. However, everyone's getting their money's worth.
good game.
It looks like we only have 4 kids on the floor. Potts has a little bit of a bloody rip. That's a problem. Well, he's got blood on him. Maybe that's because he got mauled down there on a rebound.
Oh, he has been playing hard.
So, looks like we're going to have Wesley Potts head to the locker room, and that'll enter Lyle White. So some energy coming for the Tigers and Lyle White, and Braden Wright doing a good job communicating with the bench and see who he's guarding here. Tigers call their offense. Braden Wright's going to let the high ball screen for Saunders. Saunders to Tony. Tony's going to reset the offense on top. 1:24 to play. Tony penetrates to right. Man, big surprise, Braden.
Nice
wow, kick out.
Nice.
Saunders,
Nice.
3-ball, corner pocket. Preston Saunders. Great feed by Braden Wright. Guthrie's going to let one go from the perimeter. It's no good. And here comes Kendall Toney down the middle of the floor. Coach Stewart calling his troops back. Slow the game down. Under a minute to play.
Nice.
Backdoor for Lyle White. To right. Braden Wright.
Offense. Good offense.
And then Coach Pitzer will quickly call a timeout with 50 seconds to play here in the third quarter. 2 quick baskets there by McClain. The 3-ball by Preston, inside out pitch, and
nice give and
then
go.
Lyle White, with a great job of penetrating in, pulling Guthrie out and hitting Braden Wright on the backside. Coach Pitzer not happy.
No, he looks pretty upset.
Yeah. And this game has just been one of spurts.
Yeah.
Seems like we have made a run, and then Miami Trace will answer it right back. So let's see what the Panthers have in store right here. Looks like Wesley Potts is back down. He's got a jersey change.
He's now what, number 23?
23. They got to make sure that they report that.
Oh, there you go.
Yep, they're telling the scores table. He's going to channel his inner Michael Jordan.
Or LeBron James.
Yeah, this is like Mike. It's not the shoes, it's a jersey. Now, if he come down with the number 25 McClain jersey, then we'd have a little Dante Jackson.
Yeah.
Or I'm sure Nate Luke's jersey's up there hanging somewhere. There's a Lego replica. Moore puts a shot up. It's no good. Rebounded by Kendall Toney. So the Tigers with 25 seconds left here in the third quarter. Preston Saunders will pull it out for one shot.
Yeah, slow that off.
To White. White. That's not force it, fellas. There we go to Clausen. Good hands to have it in. Back door look there. Back to Braden Wright.
Yeah,
Braden Wright to Lyle White. Inside to Toney. Toney to Wright.
Right. Oh, he fumbled a little bit. And
oh, it's blocked out of bounds. So we got 0.7 seconds left here in the third quarter.
That's enough time. Quick shot.
Coach Stewart screaming out directions.
Oh,
you're
look
going to have
at
to
him.
lob it up, shoot it. Lyle White.
Oh.
So
side.
decent look.
Yeah.
Decent look with 0.7 seconds left at an open look in the corner. So we played 3 quarters here at McClain Gymnasium. McClain gets us a lead of 25 to 20.
7-point swing in that quarter, giving a 5-point lead. So.
Yes, McClain outscores the Panthers 11 to 4 that quarter. So
keep that pace.
Man,
up.
I'll tell you what, man, just the hustle by Wesley Potts and Braden Wright and Kendall Toney. Just second chance opportunity after second chance opportunity is really hurting Miami Trace. And you think with the size advantage, of course, firing up some long shots, and you know what the coaches say, long shots, long rebounds.
Right.
So hopefully the Tigers can close out this fourth and final quarter.
I just can't help but think with that size advantage, I'd be putting that ball down in the post.
Yes. I mean, one thing that I think our post players have done a great job is worked hard and get position.
Yeah, they've done a really good job.
And guards have penetrated and hit that backside. You know, you're Coach Stewart. You're super pleased with your kids. Without the services of Bryson, who brings so much to the floor, kids are battling out there. You know, this is Hart McClain basketball. Miami Trace coming on the road, giving us all they can. Defensively, they just need a little bit more offense. Not much offense from the Panthers in that corner. Terry to Hunter. Hunter brings it across. Guarded by Saunders. Yeah, you better be careful. Get away with a little physical play there. Reisinger going to pull up the 3. No good. Kendall Toney with the rebound. Seems like Kendall's been on the defensive boards for us tonight. And Preston will walk the ball down the floor. Clausen back to Saunders to now number 23, Wesley Potts. Back up top to Braden Wright. To Clausen, to Potts, and it's going to be, I was going to say, there's a little hold there. Reisinger kind of caught his hand, and he's going to be called for the foul. 6 fouls on the Panthers for this half, so good thing for the Tigers is we're looking at the bonus on the next foul. That's Reisinger's first. Clausen triggers it in to Potts, inside on Bernard. He kicks it out to Saunders. Saunders to Potts. Potts going to be aggressive, and he tries to throw it.
Oh, wow. Hard fall on both sides.
Just and then Camden Clausen helping Osborne up. Great play, great sportsmanship.
Yep.
We're going to have a foul on Clausen. Potts tried to skip it across there. Miami Trace got a hand on it, and there's a loose ball. 2 fouls for McClain here in this half. Reisinger brings it across. The high post to Bernard. He's got 2 threes on the night to Terry. Young, yeah, he's a quick little guard there. That's for sure. Scrappy. Reisinger for 3.
Ooh.
No good. Osborne gets a rebound. It's knocked out of bounds by Braden Wright. Yeah, I kind of watched Reisinger grow up through Little League. Super intelligent. Comes from a great family. He's a good. I've enjoyed watching him play. I'm glad to see that he's not injured and he's back to playing. Osborne on top for 3, no good. Rebounded again by Tony.
Smart play, pull it out.
Tony pulls it out to Clausen. Clausen will dribble it out to right. Guards cut, wing to Potts. Potts looks inside, nothing.
Good
Kick back to Potts, good. Saunders doing a good job of controlling the game. Back door on the backside, handoff to Saunders. He's going to look to get this one up there. It's no good. Rebounded by Potts. Uh-oh. We're tied up. They both quit. Substitutions for the Panthers.
Good physical game, though.
Yeah,
You're going to get a little
is,
bit of
right.
flares there.
Man, you like to see that.
Yeah.
The kids are going hard, and then they, shake hands afterwards.
Sure,
So.
that's part of the game.
Yep, Morton Steele back into the Trace lineup. Saunders in the corner. Potts working hard inside. He's wide open. He puts up the shot. Wow, it's rejected by Bernard. And Moore quickly the other way, guarded by Potts. Hunter, deep 3. It's not going to hit anything. Hustle play by Steele into the hands of Tony. He's, crossover,
nice
pull up.
Nice.
Oh!
Nice.
Kendall Tony with the razzle-dazzle.
Nice athletic
Give him
move.
2 points. 27-20 Tigers. Reisinger the other way for 3. It's no good. Rebounded by Steele. Tip to Hunter. Hunter out to Moore. Moore takes it inside. We're going to have a foul. Found Saunders. It's his second. Saunders with 8 points, as well as Braden Wright. Guthrie back into the Panther lineup. Miami Trace just struggling to score right now.
They are.
I mean, they're throwing up some desperation threes, and they just can't find anything to get in the basket. 20 points here. 6 minutes left in this game, just a little under. Moore takes it inside, no good. Steele again with a rebound. Ethan Steele working hard inside. Guthrie and Steele back and forth. Good. Steele back out top. Potts. Here comes Saunders. He's got Wright on the right side, and it's
Nice pass.
good.
Nice.
Saunders to Wright.
Wright's 10th point.
And here comes Moore quickly the other way. He loses it. We're going back the other way with Saunders. He goes up. Little reverse action. Kendall
good hustle
Tony with the
play.
rebound. Oh, we're going to pull it out. We're going to pull it out, not force it. Coach Stewart calling out what he wants. He wants Preston Saunders to have the ball. Miami Trace showing a 2-3 zone. Oh, Braden Wright across court to Potts. Potts on the left side. It's tipped. Clausen has it on top. He gives it to Tony. And the Tigers are just going to run some clock here with 4:44 left here in the fourth period of play. Tigers holding on to a 9-point lead. Braden Wright in the middle over to Clausen on the right side. Clausen fake pass inside to Saunders. Saunders will bring it out, guarded closely by Moore. To Potts in the middle. We're going to go. Clausen going to fire up a 3, and this could be the dagger. Oh, Camden Clausen from way downtown.
That's his 3rd 3 of the night.
Yes. Camden Clausen with the senior leadership. And that'll force Coach Pitzer to call timeout with 4:14 left in this ball game, and McClain holding on to a 32-20 lead. And you go. It's not one thing that I think McClain's doing a great job of is they're bringing the ball down, setting up their offense, running some time off the clock, working the ball inside out, and they're getting their perimeter shots from that.
Yeah.
Miami Trace, I don't know if it's in desperation or what, coming down the other way, firing up some quick threes, and that's what it's what you want your defense to force is quick shots. So
Control the tempo, control the pace.
yes,
Win the rebound game, and you probably won't win the game.
Now you got to think with 4:14 left in this contest that Miami Trace is going to try to bring some pressure full court.
Yeah.
I'd say right now with the way Preston Saunders is playing, we want the ball in his hands, and him and Clausen. And, we're in no hurry to score, so break the pressure, get a good shot. Has to be the Tigers' game plan. So if you're Joe Stewart, Coach Stewart has to be pleased with his kids. devastating injury the other night at Hillsborough. Did not end the game the way you wanted to against a really good Hillsborough team.
Yep.
But you come tonight back in your home gym. Got Miami Trace coming to town, who, obviously they give us some matchup problems you would see on paper.
Sure.
But the Tigers doing a great job. Tomorrow night, the Tigers are back here against Circleville for senior night. That is Nate Luke bobblehead night for the first person through the doors.
Yeah.
Limited edition.
The first 50 get the robot version.
Yeah. All right, back on top the Rice-Singer, guarded by Saunders. Saunders got to be careful not to pick up a foul. Guthrie.
Good defense.
Guarded. Man, Potts is just in him. Oh, and they call that on Clausen. Woo. So Camden Clausen's going to pick up a foul. It's going to be a second. And the Tigers kind of using a balanced attack. Clausen with 9 points. Saunders has 8, and Braden Wright leaves us with 10. And Nate Luke's got jokes. Rice-Singer on the left side. Another foul. It's going to be on Saunders, and if that's on Saunders, that's his third.
Yeah.
Third foul, McClain's 5th.
Getting a little chippy here.
Yeah, well, you got 3:51 left.
Calm
As
down.
quick as this game's been, it's going to slow down here, I feel, in the last minutes. Rice-Singer
Wow.
for 3. Hits the front of the rim, no good. Kendall Tony pulls down the rebound once again. So Kendall's been on the defensive boards tonight. Saunders brings it down to Tony. Tony cross court to Potts. Potts to Saunders. Patented X cut that the Tigers run off that high post. Clausen denied by Hunter. He regains control to Potts. Potts on the right wing. Back out top to Tony. Tigers moving the ball around. Great style here. Oh, Saunders nearly stolen away. Saunders to Clausen. Is he going to fire up again? No.
They're burning time now.
Yeah. Clausen here with the hat trick from 3 tonight with 3.
Oh.
Right on top. We're going to get a jump ball, and Joby Stewart does not like that call. So possession arrow in favor of the visitors from Miami Trace High School, and Terry back in the lineup for Miami Trace.
We got a full timeout coming here
And
for
Coach
Greenfield.
Stewart's going to give his boys a break with 3 minutes. Just a little under 3 minutes, 2:59 to be exact, left in this game. Tigers 32, Miami Trace 20. Cody, give us your thoughts.
Well, I'm waiting on that timeout trivia we got coming up.
All right.
We got a full timeout here. You had a trivia question.
Yes, I do. Let's see, which one do I want to choose from the hat here? The Tigers on January 6th of 2006, maybe? No, 2007. The Tigers beat Upper Sandusky 104-75 at the Schottenstein Center. How many points did Nate Luke score?
I'm going to go with
A.
C.
A, 0. B, 30. C, 8. Or D, none of the above.
Well, on the ACT, I didn't really try. I circled C, so I'm going to try C.
C.
Is C the answer?
If you asked 8 Nate Luke, it would be B, 30. But yes, it was C, 8.
That's right. I was going to go 0, but
Yeah.
I had to give him a little bit.
And then you got this one. What McClain staff member? Oh, we got a little pushing and shoving going on out there. Only beat Ohio State once while at Michigan.
Oh,
Oh, geez.
is there a guy that even works at McClain that's worthy enough to be a player at Michigan?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Mark Beal. That's what it is.
Uh-oh. We're getting a little physical out here.
Yeah.
Rice-Singer brings it across the left side. Osborne screens for him. Man, the Tigers coming out with some intense pressure. Osborne up. It's good. Man, it's been a long time since the Panthers have scored, but they get back on the board by that Braden Osborne running hook.
It's our first points in the fourth
Yep.
quarter.
Osborne. Oh, and they got a foul on Terry. Oh, and we got some jawing going on. Come on, fellas. It's high school basketball, not game 7.
Let's Keegan Terry, I think, number 21.
Yeah,
He might need to settle down a little bit here.
Yeah, and you know, it's yeah, Joby doesn't like it. But you know what? Just make free throws and do your job.
Win the ball game, go home.
Yeah. And fouling. Keegan Terry's coming out. So that's Terry's third, team seventh. That put Braden Wright, who's had a great night for the Tigers, at the line shooting 2.
One.
And
Ooh, back at the other rebound.
yeah. Off the back of the iron, rebounded. Cross court to Reisinger, penetrates. Puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded by Braden Wright to Saunders. Saunders in transition to Potts. Potts pulls it out to right to Clausen. And we got 2:15 left in this game. Tigers are clinching on to a 10-point lead. Clausen, cross court, stolen by Coach Stewart. Oh no, they don't like this call.
Yeah.
Miami Trace coaches don't. I mean, Osborne hit it right in the hands of Coach Stewart. You know, Coach Stewart needs to show his 75 days and pull up that J there, and then they would have never known.
Down there in buckskin?
Yeah. I think the sideline was a little closer at buckskin.
Yeah, I'd say you're right.
Coach Stewart opened up this gym. They gave him a technical? They're giving a technical foul. Oh, wow. Hey, that's one of those things you can't help. You're working hard on the sidelines, coaching your team. The ball goes. So what happened is they're basically saying that the sideline interfered with the play. So Reisinger is going to get 2 freebies with a 10-point lead. The Tigers, 2:07 left. And Reisinger off the back of the iron. Physical battle here. McClain High School getting a little bit more chippy down the stretch. Reisinger makes the second one. Give himself 4 points for the sophomore on the evening. More to inbound at the Hunter. Hunter the junior, guarded by Tony. And they're going, they're calling the foul on Tony. They're pretty much going to call any kind of contact, I'd say, here down the stretch.
Yeah, I say you're right.
Kendall Tony foul. It's going to be his first.
They're 1-on-1 now.
Yeah, I mean, you know the key down the stretch, you got to make free throws. It's hard to go on the road and make free throws. So both teams are in the bonus. Hunter will seam up the ball. His first attempt is good. So give Hayden Hunter a free throw. It's his 6th point on the evening. Hunter's second shot is good. So
timeout.
Nice basket by the junior guard for Miami Trace. It's going to make this a 7-point game quick. Full timeout for Miami Trace.
You got a 7th inning stretch coming right here.
Yeah, you got to stand up.
Yeah.
So the McClain faithful here, rising on their feet with the cheerleaders. Just me and you. The fans are on the edge of their seat, I could say, by all the extracurriculars going on out there on the floor. Shout out to Travis Snyder there on the sidelines. Hampered by Tommy John surgery there. It's not going to be throwing 9 innings anytime soon. He's a hunting guy. He's not going to be catching any bees.
I would say pitchers and catchers report here in a couple weeks.
Right.
He ain't going to be there.
That's right. It spring's right around the corner. This basketball season has flew by.
Yeah.
It's 32-25 here with 2:03 left in the 4th quarter of play. Tigers will inbound it on Trace's end of the court. Miami Trace, one thing that worries me, Miami Trace does have some quick guards. They're going to apply, it looks like a diamond and one. So we want to get 4 up if we can. But you also want ball in Saunders' hands. We got,
Oh, yeah.
foul on Osborne. Little trip Saunders up, so Preston will take the long journey down the court for the bonus. So the junior will step up to the line, chance to put his team up 9 points. Preston gets the ball, and the first one's on its way. It's off the back of the iron. Well, Potts keeps it alive for the Tigers, but it's right into Reisinger's hands. Up to Hunter. Hunter to Moore. Moore back to Hunter. Ooh. He puts a shot fake,
like he
maybe
moved
his feet. Kendall Toney
Good
with the block.
defense.
Braden Wright maybe got away with a travel, and we're going to have a foul on Dylan Guthrie. 90 feet from the basket. So now Braden Wright's going to have a chance to step up to the line. The junior has pretty much done it all here for the Tigers tonight.
That he has.
He has rebounded, played great defense. Now he's get a chance to step up to the free throw line, leading his team with 10 points. Braden Wright's first attempt's up, and it's no good. So the Tigers struggling shooting free, and we get an over-the-back call from Preston Saunders. That's Saunders' fourth. So with Miami Trace trying to bring pressure, we need to keep Preston Saunders on the floor.
Still in 1-on-1 here.
Yep, still a single bonus here. So it'll be the 1-on-1. Osborne steps up to the line. Tonight, he has not been to the free throw line tonight, but he has netted 6 points for the Panthers. Osborne's first attempt up, and it's good.
They're creeping back.
This is one thing you don't want if you're McClain on the McClain sidelines. The clock stopped, and Miami Trace with a chance to score.
Yep. They went from a 10-point.
Osborne, second attempt. It hits the front of the rim and bounces in, so
cut it in half.
we have a 5-point lead in favor of Miami Trace. Toney, cross court to Saunders. Saunders brings it down. We don't have to shoot it.
Good.
And the post players have played a great night for the Tigers tonight. And a Reisinger foul on top. Kendall Toney will go to the line shooting 2. So Kendall on the night has had a good second half for the Tigers. Got 5 points, and the junior has a chance to go to the line. And
he probably has double that in rebounds.
Yeah, he has rebounded the ball, especially defensively for the Tigers. So Kendall's first attempt up, and it's good. So Kendall Toney. He's going to get the second in. It's up, and it's good. So Kendall Toney goes to the line, makes both for the Tigers with 1:31 left in this contest. Tigers holding on to a 7-point lead. Reisinger at the top of the key to Hunter. Hunter to Bernard, who's got 2 threes on the night, to Moore. Moore inside to Osborne. Man, he's just a strong brute in there. And we got some bodies on the floor, but Kendall Toney has it. And we're going jump ball, but it's Tigers ball. Coach Stewart telling his kids to be strong with the basketball.
We got a line, okay, yeah. Line out of bounds.
So Clausen gets it to Saunders. And there'll be a foul before he can get rid of the basketball. So Saunders will go to the line shooting 2. Tigers end a double bonus. Be Osborne's 4th foul on this night. So the junior guard will go to the line. 8 points on the evening. 1 for 2 from the line.
A little short.
Actually, I think he's 1 for 5. Saunders' second attempt. It's off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Moore. He's bumped by Bernard, but he brings it down the right side. Moore. Oh!
Trip.
Yeah, man, and that's Saunders. That's a very unfortunate event. I don't even know if Saunders tripped him, but as an official in that position, it's a foul on the defense.
Yeah. They don't have the replay in the high school basketball.
Nah, I mean, so Moore's going to go to the line. It's still 1-1, I believe, for Miami Trace. So the senior guard says 6'1". If he's 6'1", I might be pushing 7 foot. Osborne down with the rebound. Back up. It's good.
Back to a 5-point game.
Yep, 34-29. Under a minute to play. Trapped by Trace to Clausen. Going to take it on the left side. He's guarded by Hunter. Maybe even bumped. Hunter. And this might be the person you want on the line if you're the Tigers. Senior guard, senior leader.
Shot the ball somewhat well.
Yes, he shot the ball well tonight. So Cam McClain looking to go to the line and extend the lead for the Tigers. Tigers with a 5-point lead.
Double bonus right here.
Kendall a chance. Excuse me, Clausen a chance. It's good. First chance is up and good. So 6-point lead for the Tigers. Clausen a chance to make this a 3-possession game. It's out, and it's rebounded by none other than Braden Wright, knocked out of bounds by Hunter. 44.6 seconds left in this contest. Your McClain Tigers lead 35, Miami Trace 29. Great defensive performance by the Tigers, holding Miami Trace to 29 points. Kendall Toney gets it, and he's fouled. So Kendall back to the line.
Crucial free throws right
Yes. The junior guard stepping up. He gets 2 of them. First one is up, and it is off. Again, 1 basket here, one free throw makes it a 3-possession game, as long as you don't foul on a 3-pointer. Kendall puts the second one up, and it's off the back of the iron. Oh, and we got a lane violation.
Trace. One more
Miami
shot.
Trace. So Kendall will get another opportunity. And McClain has not shot the free throw very well here in the second half. Put this game away.
Third time's a charm.
Kendall got it.
Got him.
Kendall Toney puts it up, and Joe B will call a timeout. So with 41 seconds left, Tigers with a 7-point lead. It'll be Miami Trace ball. Coach Pitzer is going to have to draw something up quick, get a quick basket. It doesn't really matter at this point if it's a 3 or it's a 2. You just got to kick something quick to the basket. But, you know, and if you're Coach Stewart and this game ends at 36-29, you're super happy with your kids' defensive effort, 29 points.
Absolutely. Varsity boys
Man,
basketball game.
yes, just a defensive battle out there. Physical. Your post players have just answered the challenge. They got 6'8", 6'8", 6'6", 6'2", 6'2", 6'1" on their roster.
Is it time to announce the PTP of the night?
Yeah. Let's wait here. we got 2 guys out there with 10 points apiece, Clausen and Wright. Tony's kind of snuck in with 8 points here.
Yep.
Preston Saunders ends the game as he fouled out with 8 points. So that's not really been the story for the Tigers tonight. It's been defense. And you got 2 kids in double digits, which you're going to have from here on out. So Reisinger's going to bring it down. Lyle White will pick him up, make him pick the ball up. Reisinger dribbles on White. Dribble handoff, fake handoff. Reisinger cross court to Bernard for 3. Got it. Bernard for 3. Cuts this lead to 4. Toney in the corner. Oh, maybe got by with a push. Lyle White with it. Oh, backside to Wright. Wright with the layup. It's blocked by Osborne. And here comes Miami Trace the other way. Reach in by Kendall. He hits the ball. Reisinger can't. And they call a timeout. I was going to say Reisinger loses the ball, can't maintain possession. So 4-point game, 36-32. Bernard with a huge 3. The cut to 7-point lead to 4. So full timeout, Coach Pitzer.
What would you do right here, Coach? If you were Miami Trace, what would you do right here?
I'd say a prayer first. But, you know, if there was a minute left, I'd feel good. I got Preston Saunders fouled out.
Yeah.
And we just hit a big 3, but there's 8.3 seconds left. So McClain needs to play good defense right here and just take care of the basketball.
If they can get a quick 3 and a foul and McClain makes or misses the free throws, I mean, you're 1-point possession.
And that was just a great effort there by Osborne to block Wright, who had a wide open look, as everyone in the gym thought he had a wide open look.
Yeah.
And Osborne kind of comes from nowhere.
Yeah.
It's Panthers basketball. Again, I think Miami Trace needs to come with a quick basket. Now, it doesn't have to be a 3.
No.
And if I was them, I would hand it right there to Mr. Guthrie.
Absolutely.
On a little lob.
I don't think he shot a shot all night that close today.
Yes, I don't think he has scored. He has not. So the Tigers have done great defense on the interior to Dylan Guthrie. Andrew Guthrie, I'm sorry. And we got some pushing and shoving. And Mr. Potts, Wes Potts is trying to get in between the defenders.
Yep.
The refs getting involved. So they can't lob it to Guthrie, right?
Yeah.
This is.
He's going to bulldoze doang.
Yeah, I don't understand why you can't get in there, but whatever.
It's a decoy. They're going to the corner.
Oh. Yep, you're right. And Reisinger misses. And Lyle White comes out with it, and they call foul on Miami Trace with 3.3 seconds. And the senior Lyle White going to the line. Chance to score his first point of the night. And that might be the 5th foul on Bernard. It's going to bring Steele into the game. Lyle White's got 2 shots. So with 3.3 seconds left in this contest and now a 5-point Tiger lead, you would assume that all hands on deck. This is the Tigers ball game here. And Coach Stewart's going to call a timeout. Calling this timeout, I assume just tell his kids how proud he is of him. I mean, it's 5-point lead with 3.3 seconds left, or maybe telling them to stay out of the way.
Stay out of the way and let them go.
Let's not do anything that we shouldn't do. Coach Pitzer talking to his kids. Rough night for Miami Trace. Shooting night for Miami Trace here in McClain tonight.
Yep.
Didn't really attack the interior like we thought they may.
Yeah.
With the size advantage again on paper. I think, we probably got 6'6", 6'6" out there. But, Guthrie's a handful, and just a sophomore too. I mean,
yeah, he's still growing.
Oh yeah, he's a load. He's probably 6'6", and every bit more than 250. Lyle White's second attempt is good.
Got it.
So Lyle White hammers the nails home. Reisinger throws up a half quarter, back of the backboard in front of the rim. And your Tigers will escape. A tough Miami Trace team, a 38-32 victory for your Tigers. And Cody, just give us your thoughts here on the second half from the Tigers.
I think they kind of just, more of the same from the first. Good defense, tough defense. Offense kind of struggled there early, but they picked it up at the end of the second half and made some crucial free throws when they needed to. So overall it was a good overall game for them. Like you mentioned a couple times, without their best player, the conference player, the all district player.
Right. Yeah.
And to come back from adversity like that and win a tough game like this, that's super impressive. And if I was Coach Joe Stewart, I would be so ecstatic for my team.
Right.
And give props to Miami Trace and the coach there with his kids. He's been there for so many years, and he's always putting up some good teams and competitive teams, and they play hard. So it was just a good game overall.
Right. Yeah, and he's got to be pleased with the fight his kids showed there at the end. They did not quit. They gave us everything we could handle, especially there down the stretch of this ball game. So just some totals for you. Yep. Totals for you. For the Panthers of Miami Trace, Ethan Steele, the senior, with 2 points. He is followed by sophomore Isaiah Reisinger, who I thought played a pretty good job at point guard for the Panthers tonight with 4 points. He was followed by junior guard Hayden Hunter with 7 points. Senior Dylan Bernard with 3 big three-pointers with 9 points.
Right.
And leading the Panthers is senior Braden Osborne, who I thought just played a really great game for the Panthers, hustled, did a really good job, and that totals 32 points for Miami Trace. And then you go to McClain. Lyle White gets those 2 free throws right there at the end to give him 2 points. Kendall Toney and Preston Saunders, both juniors, with 8 points. And then you have a tie with Camden Clausen with 10 points and Braden Wright with 10 points. Cody, if I had to name a Nate Luke player of the game,
the PTP is what he calls them.
Yes, it would have to come down to Wright and Clausen. And, I thought Braden Wright did a lot throughout that game. Yeah. To really help the Tigers win this ball game. I thought especially down the stretch, some of his key rebounds, defensive plays, took a charge, huge charge for the Tigers. His teammates found him on the backside. I would have to name Braden Wright the PT peer.
Yeah, and I would have to mirror that and say that, he played a heck of a game. He did all the things that don't show up in the stat sheet tonight.
Right.
And, as a coach, I can only imagine. I've never been a high school coach, but as a coach, you love players like that who go out there and they're selfless and just play hard-nosed basketball for you. So, hats off to Mr. Wright and the entire McClain Tigers boys basketball team tonight.
Right, yep. And, Cody, thanks for joining us. Again, this is my good friend Cody Juillerat. He is a friend from Leesburg. Me and Nate Mr. Luke share mutual friendship. He had the honor of playing for Coach Stewart at Hillsboro in the early 2000s. So thank you, Cody. Cody's similar to Mark Beal. Mark Beal beat Ohio State once, and Cody's claim to fame is beating Greenfield once.
During the Dante era.
And I've heard it 1,000 times.
That's right.
But
19-0 and 19-1.
Yeah.
There's an asterisk.
But no, thanks to Mr. Luke and Mr. Weeks for having us on tonight. We would stay up here and interview Coach Stewart. However, I know that he takes a very, very long time to get down from the locker room, and he's got 2 radio stations here. So we're going to be signing off. Thank you, Tiger Nation, for tuning in. But we're out. I'm Jared Haynes, Cody Juillerat from Tiger Nation. Have a great evening.